Hi, I'm Sharon. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series where I'm working with you step by step through the ABRSM Theory Grades. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets which you can download in US letter or A4, and they accompany each step of this series. You'll find a page there with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can also find information about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and techniques on how to best be prepared for your exam and also how to make the best use of your time come exam day. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel and do share out the videos. And now we're going to make a start on the 2019 Grade 4 Practice Paper B. So if you turn with me in the booklet to page 10, we can have a look at this together. So I'm hoping you've had a go of this yourself, and now we're going to check through the answers together. So we're going to be referring back to this little extract here, and our first job is to choose some appropriate definitions for these two terms. So don't forget that these performance directions and musical terms can be anything from grades 1, 2, 3 and 4 all combined, so a good bit of revision there is in order. And also, if you refer to the last pages of the PDF documents, in most of the grades I give you some little tests so you can test yourself, and I give you some revision techniques as well in some of the previous grades as well, so do look back over those. And so now let's go ahead and complete these. So this here, veloce is, of course, well, think about what I was thinking of there was the velocity sort of root word meaning, which then tells us it's swift. That's not so difficult to remember. Now, con brio, con is with, so any one of those will do. So brio means vigour or lively, and I always think brio looks sort of a brisk sort of word. If you find any sort of strange word associations to help you, the more bizarre the better actually, just to help you to remember these. So brisk with vigour, lively seems to make sense to me. I don't know if that helps you with your revision. Anyway, let's press on. So now we're asked to describe the time signature. Is it simple or compound, and are there 2, 3 or 4 beats per bar? So let's see what we've got here. So here the time signature is à la brève, or the sort of the vernacular version of that is called split common time, and it means that we're in 2 minim beats, 2 half notes per bar. And so that then gives us our answer, because minim beats divide into 2 crotchets, which tells us we are in simple time, divides into 2, and there are 2 beats per bar, so we're in duple time. So there we go, that's that one completed. Now then, we're going to be looking at 2 particular notes marked X and Y, and we're asked to give the technical names to those notes. So before we go looking ahead, let's just sketch out the degrees of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're in B minor, so B is 1, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Now, of course, B minor, your key signature of F sharps and C sharps is dealt with. That's already in the key signature, but we do need to remember that the 7th degree will be raised. It may also be that the 6th and 7th, depending which form of the melodic minor, but we will definitely have a raised 7th somewhere, I would think. So now we can look at notes marked X and Y. So we're in the bass clef. So if we're counting from B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, and we can check D is the 3rd, so we'll just write 3rd there. We'll worry about the technical names in a second. And then here's our big clue. It's an A sharp. There's our raised 7th. A sharp is our 7th. And so now we can give the technical names. So the 3rd is the mediant, and the 7th is the leading note. Now if you want to understand why those are given those terms, if you look at my video, it's in the playlist Music Theory for Everyone, and there's a video explaining why the technical names for each degree of the scale are as they are, and so that's really quite interesting if you want to do a little bit more research into why that is so. However, for now we shall just press on. Now then, we're asked to give the letter name of the highest note in the melody, so let's just scan through. Remember, we're in the bass clef, so pretty high here, however here even more so. So that's going to be it, isn't it? 3 ledger lines. So if that's middle C, remember middle C, if we just think about it, just to refresh your memory, if you visualise a piano keyboard, it's at the bottom of the treble, the top of the bass, we've met in the middle, so it's at the top of the bass. So if this is middle C, C, D, E, F, G, that's our answer. Or alternatively, you could count down an octave from the given note, 1, 2, 3, counting line, space, line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which takes us to this top space. And we know the spaces in the bass clef, all cows eat grass, G, an octave higher. You could go about it that way as well. So anyway, the answer is G, always using capital letters. And now let's look at this next question. So then, we're asked to write as a breve or a double whole note an enharmonic equivalent. So it's a note that will sound the same pitch but is written on a different part. It's a different note name of the first note in bar 4, marked with a little arrow here. So this is C sharp, an octave below, don't forget it's C sharp because of your key signature, an octave below middle C. And if we just visualise that, so it could be any one of these, so C sharp, so we could call it D flat, I'm just going to jump an octave, C sharp, we could call it D flat, or we could call it B double sharp, either one of those will do, but making sure we get it in the right octave. So not this one here, it's this one here, so as a breve, D flat, that will do, or also B double sharp, so B double sharp or D flat, there we go. And then finally, for this section, is it true or is it false that the melody is to be played at the same speed throughout? So let's see what's going on here. So we're already told it's pretty lively here. Now this is what's happening here. Now don't be fooled here. Rit of course does mean gradually slowing down, but senza means without. So without slowing down means that it's just keeping going. So it does play at the same speed, it does not slow down. So it's true that it does continue at the same speed. There we go. That's that question completed. We'll look at the next question in the next video. I do hope this is helpful to you. I hope it's helping you with your studies. These past exam practice papers are a great revision resource. Do make full use of them. I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm certainly enjoying working through it with you. If you can give me a like, that would be super. And please do subscribe to my channel to keep updated, and please do share out the videos. And please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resource and information that's available there to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.